gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better. I gotta do 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 better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late. Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. Hiding from the same world that made me who I am. Deep breaths, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my. Mixed emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I could flip at any moment. Faces playing and it's with me. Doing it was just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport. I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Relationship on the rocks, my family all concerned. My homie still on the block, getting it I can't do. I'm stricken by survivor's guilt, I'm getting it off of words. Word. Come on, Herb.
Almost ready to get underway and getting to start, Andrew Abbott.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and there's one down. So in now for Colorado, Jorge Polanco. Swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Next to hit for the Rockies, Nick Kurtz. Check swing, called strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
And that one is inside. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And Manny gets a piece.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. The Rockies score first. It's 3-0. Anthony Santander at the plate. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around first, digging for 2. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now this one gets through. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Check swing called strike. And the count 1-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. So digging in, Roman Anthony. And it stays fair. Correa on his horse and coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. Here's Luke Maile.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to 1 inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Gurriel on second. Anthony at first. 1 gone. Outside low. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Fired to second. And it's a double play to end the inning. Back here with my pal Siggy, and today's starting pitcher, number 31. And Siggy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. For C.J. Abrams now. Hit hard but foul off to the left. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Hit in the air, left field. Gurriel handles the chance. 2 outs, base is empty. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. Suarez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 33 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning going.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Brandon Lau stands in now and watches strike 1. This one in the air. Correa. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Varsho moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Varsho. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's going to be Nick Kurtz. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 6-0. Manny Machado up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. And Manny gets a piece. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Perkins hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in Nationals Park. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Swings through that one for strike one.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Outside low, ball one.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Dalton Varsho, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. In the air, center field. Correa is there. Makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Check swing, and he held up.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
And a swing and a miss. And that's all set for the start of the inning. Now here is Anthony Santander. Abbott back to work. And that's fouled off.
All these Rockies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Santander started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and no swing, says James Kingsley. Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul. Varsho hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Carlos Correa. Singled and scored his first time. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. 1 out, base is empty. Perkins settles under it and makes the grab. And there are 2 down. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's to third, and that one handled. Gets it to first. Out number 3. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
You know, these Nationals definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
In the air, out towards left center. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Blake Perkins stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. On the ground, right side, Kurtz. And he's safe at first. Great hustle to win the foot race there. Mason Wynn digs in now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Doyle snags it for the second out. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Fly to left his first time. And there's a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 outs. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He's not. Back in Washington, D.C., new inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Roman Anthony. Varsho makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. Luke Maile digging in for the Rockies. He hit into a double play his first time up. Varsho raging back towards the wall. And that one is off the wall. And in there with a double off the wall.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously,
that one is absolutely belted. Reaching for it and brings it in. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. And there's a strike. Fought off foul. Lau brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go, bottom 4. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Hard hit left side. 1 up, 1 down. Lau at the plate. Lau in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. Late with the swing there.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one drifts inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Inside. The count now 2-2. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. 2 outs, base is empty. Spencer Torkelson digging in for the Nationals. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. We go to the top of the 5th, and here is Nick Kurtz. There's a strike.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Varsho on the move. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
And that is out of play. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0. Now here is Anthony Santander, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And here comes Carlos Correa. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Here's Wynn for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Check swing, called strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Check swing, no appeal. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. And there's a foul ball. On a line out towards center. Stretches out and hauls it in. 2 down, bases empty. Jason Dominguez now at the plate. On the ground. And foul ball. And the pitch. Misses off the plate. And it's a ball and a strike. 2 outs, bases empty. And a swing and a miss.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And now it's even up. In the air, left side. Gurriel under it. And that is that. Back here in Nationals Park. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Abbott back to work. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Squeezes it, 1 up, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Anthony in the box again, takes a strike.
0-1.
Varsho moving back for it. Going, gone. He hammers one out to center. It's 8-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Next for Colorado, Luke Maile.